Hello, yes, John Tyndalls, the 11th hour, is our call to arms. That's right. The late, great John Tyndall not only left us an amazing legacy, he left us a fantastic book, the 11th hour, that will not only inspire and motivate those that read it, it will give them the courage for the fight ahead. It's an excellent book. It should be read by all British nationalists and white nationalists the world over. Coupled with John Tyndall's inspirational book is the new strategy I've put together, which is local politics for local people. This is a winning formula without a doubt. Here in Kensington, Liverpool, where I've been campaigning and I stood in the local council elections in May just gone, I've had the Liverpool City Council, Joe Anderson, the Mayor, and the Liverpool Echo having to sit up and take notes and take action regarding some of the problems facing the forgotten and beleaguered white working class of that community. They've had to now publicly address the rat problem, two-legged and four-legged, the prostitution problem around Shield Road, Molyneux, and also the fly tipping and rubbish that's being dumped on an industrial scale in Kensington, and we all know who's dumping the rubbish. So I've made them sit up and take action. Now that's just me, little old me by myself. I haven't a political party behind me or loads of money or plenty of activists to help me out, because if I did, I would have been elected in May just gone. Trust me, I would have been. And hopefully I can be elected in 2019 if I work hard enough and I get enough people down there to help me out. But all the same, the point of this video is John Tyndall, his book is the inspiration and motivation that British nationalists need to get that fire back in their belly, to get it burning, to get motivated again. And like I've said, coupled with the new strategy, both of them are winning formulas, and we can do this. Municipal elections are the way forward for now. Remember this, the problems about to tear this country apart haven't happened yet. What's happening in London is just the warm-up. Trust me, our time is now. Believe me, it is. Sadly, Nick Griffin threw away John Tyndall's legacy, which was the British National Party, handed it over to the enemy. Christ, you couldn't make this up. But anyway, so we need a new nationalist political party. UKIP now is in the hands of the enemy. They're now ready to bring Tommy Robinson on board, and we all know what's going to happen there, don't we? Of course we do. So the time is ripe for us to get our act together. But if it doesn't happen yet, it will happen in the future. Trust me. How far away, I don't know. And like I've said, the problems about to tear this country apart haven't happened yet, right? So as much as the public may be scared or frightened of us, courtesy of the mass media, when things really start hotting up, literally, they will turn to us in millions. And our enemies know this. They know this only too well. That's why they're producing sideshows and freak shows and pantomime and circus to scare the living daylights out of the public in the form of national action. EDL, Tommy Robinson, Britain First. That's why they're creating these, which must take a lot of time, effort and money, because they are terrified. They know the British people are going to have enough of what's happening soon. And like I've said, and I'll say it a third time, the problems about to tear this country apart haven't happened yet. So let's get ready for when it does. Okay, thank you.
Our activity must be geared to the winning of power. That still has to be said to some people in our movement, here in America, back in Britain and everywhere else. They are crusaders for the truth, but they don't relate it to the necessities of winning power. It cannot be said enough. Power is what must be won. First, just a little bit of power, then more power, and finally complete power. Activity geared to anything else is a waste of time.